to them and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell me Chubb's the only one to get your hand-me-down and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Papa got a real taste, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified better stuff. God, fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably...
You are now tuning in to Back of the Chevelle Radio with Mac and Sweet Jones. Get in, wipe your feet, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
I'm on Front Street, and they know it's me. Nigga, where that pat be? Yeah, you know it's me. Thigh pads on, so she noticed me. I put that shit on, now everybody notice me. I had my dread back, they ain't even know it's me. I roll them real fat, she wanna smoke the weed. I let her smoke the weed, she give her throat to me. You know how it go, I ain't supposed to be. We on Grushin' with, I got same thing.
What's happening? It's your boy Mac and Sweet Jones, and this is Back of the Chevelle Radio. God damn, I fucked that up bad. Back of the Chevelle Radio, nigga. Damn. Word, whoop my ass already, man. That's one. We're gonna keep count for this show, how many times I fuck up with words, all right? But what's happening, y'all, man? I hope everybody had a great Juneteenth this past week. I did. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man, for that Juneteenth concert, the pop out, man. I ain't do shit for the Juneteenth this year. I just stayed in the house and waited for that Kendrick concert to come on and turned up with my dogs, man. Hey, that shit was epic, man. I'm always going to remember that damn night, man. When Juneteenth hit, I'm going to forever remember that goddamn Kendrick concert. And, yeah, he upped the score on Drake, man. He upped the score on Drake 6 times. 6 times, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to let y'all hear what that sound like again. You did?
Talk to them and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them. They tell me Chubb's the only one to get your hand-me-down and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Papa got a real taste, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified better stuff. God, fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably...
Yeah. Had to let that motherfucker, I got to up the score on that motherfucker again, because sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him. Yeah, man, look. So, but yeah, Kendrick goddamn flamed Drake ass up 6 times. Everybody in Compton, LA, who was somebody was there. He had a bunch of artists perform that was local and shit like that. You know, I fuck with the West Coast. I fuck with they sound and they lingo and what they got going on, man. That shit was hard. They even had Tommy the Clown there from the movie Rise, man. Y'all know the motherfucker that invented the crump and shit, man. They had that shit turned up. You dig? But a lot of shit happened since then, though. A lot of shit happened since then. And also, that was last night? Yeah, that was last night. Last night was a presidential debate, so I'm going to speak on that for a little bit. It's going to be a lot of topics I'm going to speak on, man. I'm going to hit on a few things because, like I said, a lot of shit went down. So your boy going to goddamn kick it with you and talk with you for a little bit, man. But I still want to stay on the Kendrick Lamar thing. Now, everyone knows this shit was a Juneteenth concert, right? So after the concert, you know, California got that weird-ass Mexican black thing going on, man, where, you know, they bump heads and all that type of shit. But anyway, it's this podcast, and it's called The Foo Community. And I guess, like, the main guy on there, his name is L.A. Icon, but I guess, you know, they Mexican, obvious. And You know, they was speaking on the Kendrick concert and shit like that. I'm just gonna let y'all hear what dude said. You know, I chopped the interview up a little bit because the clip was kind of long. I chopped it down to about a minute to let y'all just hear like the highlights of what this motherfucking idiot was saying.
Basically, I feel like the Mexican people were underrepresented there last night.
I feel it. I can see that.
I can see that too, man. But
And a lot of people are telling me that I sound like bitter or something. Like, I'm not a rapper, fool. I'm not tripping about not being on stage. I'm saying, like, oh, Jeezy performed, I think, last night.
Yeah.
did he?
That would have been nice if he would have been on stage.
If he would have.
Now.
Yeah, but you weren't there though. You talking about motherfuckers performing and shit that's Mexican. You weren't there to support them though, but you got so much shit to say, puss ass bitch.
Do you think it had something to do with it being Juneteenth?
I don't understand. I thought Juneteenth was like on the 16th or something like that. It's on June 19th.
You a fucking idiot. You ain't even know it was a Juneteenth concert. You just running your motherfucking mouth.
It was Juneteenth yesterday.
Yeah, it was Juneteenth. Facts.
I respect it.
No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Because if you respect it, you'd have knew what motherfucking day it was. You knew to shut your motherfucking mouth. Puss ass boy with your pudgy looking ass.
Do you think that had something to do with it?
Had something to do with what? The fact that they threw the show that day? Or that there was no Mexicans on stage?
There you go. Do you think it was supposed to be like...
First of all, let me start off by...
It was a Mexican did perform. They just said his name. And you weren't there to see him perform. Honestly, no Mexican should have goddamn performed. If you want me to be totally real about it, nigga, it was Juneteenth. It wasn't no Mexicans in chains during slavery. Fuck is y'all niggas saying, man?
Saying congratulations to Kendrick Lamar and all of the wonderful individuals that performed last night.
Hell yeah,
man. See, this is what I call a backhand compliment. Pussy ass nigga, you don't goddamn wish them any type of success or congratulations or anything like that, nigga. You hating. It's a slight. Pay attention to tones. God damn, that word whoop my ass. That's number 2. Pay attention to tones, y'all. The way people say things. The affliction of their words.
I'd like to say that the Mexican people have been persecuted in this wonderful land for a long time.
That's a motherfucking lie. That's a motherfucking lie because up until 1930, Mexicans was considered white. Yeah, that's right. Before goddamn white folks kicked y'all out of whiteness, y'all was considered white. Y'all wasn't enslaved. Y'all didn't go through Jim Crow laws, the black codes, none of that shit that black folks went through. Y'all didn't go through any of that. Y'all was right there with the goddamn white folks the entire time. Matter of fact, when they said y'all wasn't white anymore, y'all got pissed off about it. Y'all protested about it. Y'all raised y'all voices about it. So again, I'm confused. Where did y'all? Where is this long history of y'all struggling? It doesn't exist. It does not exist because y'all were legally considered white. And y'all still goddamn, and a lot of you still goddamn identify as white. When they get arrested and things like that, you can pull the records, they gonna identify as white. On their census, they identify as white. This is a motherfucking fact. This is a fact. They identify as white on all their information. So I'm confused as to what is this dude saying? Like, what struggles have y'all been through? Oh, because white folks bully y'all a little bit, y'all go through a little white hazing. Because the moment y'all goddamn get in line and on code with the white supremacists, all that I'm brown and I'm Mexican, all that shit is out the door. Y'all one of them. And y'all practice anti-blackness just like them. As y'all can see with this stupid cocksucker. And this is nothing more than a consequence of us being so inviting with our culture. And we got to stop that. We got to cut that shit out. We can't keep leaving the door open for folks, for them to walk into our house with muddy shoes on our plush carpet, fuck up the carpet and stand on top of the couch and fuck that up too. And we still offer them dinner. How stupid does that sound, y'all? Black America, wake up. It's time for us to circle them motherfucking wagons. Circle the wagons. If we circle the wagons, none of these motherfuckers eat off us. None of them goddamn reap the benefits of being in America. Black Americans circle the goddamn wagons. We are the culture. We circle the wagons on our culture, our inventions and things like that, our creativity. These people can't do nothing. They are helpless. They will be helpless. Blah. That's number 3. Got my ass whipped by that word. They will be helpless in this country. Just like these motherfuckers were before we built the country. Did y'all know that? Before the first slave ever came over here, when they brought their little colonies over here and shit like that, these motherfuckers starved and ate each other. Google it. It's called the starving time. 1600s. This happened all over the Americas. It wasn't until the first slave came over that these motherfuckers got to reap the benefits of this country. So again, we got to get on our shit, man. Because we can't have little stupid ass, lame ass motherfuckers like this motherfucker right here, border hopping ass, talking crazy about it. And yeah, I took it there. I went there. Fuck them. Puss ass boy. You a bitch. And you need to keep your motherfucking mouth closed about black Americans. Hoe ass nigga.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
Because you don't want me to do that. Talking about your struggles you done went to in this country. You ain't went through no struggles in this motherfucking country, pussy boy. If you don't like it, take your ass back to your own country. Ain't nobody asking you to be here. Fuck wrong with your lame ass. You should be glad. You should be thankful and grateful we allow y'all motherfuckers to even be in hip hop. Cause y'all make the motherfucking worst hip hop. Ain't nobody playing that lame ass shit. That shit don't make it outside of y'all fucking communities. And then get mad cause goddamn y'all don't get put on. Nigga, we ain't playing that weak ass shit. Nobody don't hear no motherfucking Mexicans rap. Fuck wrong with your stupid ass. Weak ass boy. So as I was saying earlier at the introduction of the podcast, Trump and Biden had a little showdown last night. It's the first of 2 debates. And it was something to see. I can tell you that much. It pretty much went how anybody with some sense thought it would go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just play I'm gonna play a small little clip from this motherfucker. And you're gonna see exactly what I'm saying.
Move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we can do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
What I tell y'all, man? What I tell y'all? That was pretty much the entire debate. You know, I watched the shit with my fam, and the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, bro, I don't understand shit Biden's saying right now. Like, I couldn't hear him when he was loud enough. He was rambling and mumbling and shit. He was just all over the place, man. This dude was talking like he 1 foot in the grave, like he should be in hospice or some shit like that. For real. Like, why is this dude running for president? This dude should be in a nursing home eating goddamn some chocolate pudding or some shit, watching old Western films and dreaming of the glory days with his racist ass buddies who probably dead and gone. Thank God. Bitch ass boys. I know y'all might be saying, hey, that's fucked up. Hey, but I don't give a fuck about them goddamn people.
The Caracas.
But yeah, so Biden was all over the place, man. He's too old for this shit, man. Like, it's not wise for him to be president and run for this shit, man. He just ain't in the right mind. He's an old man now, old and senile. And Trump, he's an old ass man too. And anytime a question came up, he didn't really answer he didn't answer really none of the questions. The only thing he kept hammering home was that Biden look weak. He make America look weak. Iraq, illegal immigration, which is something that I really did want to hear him talk about and make him address towards Biden, because Biden is allowing illegals over here into this country, and that's not right, and it's illegal, and they need to get their asses the fuck on back across that border, straight up. But yeah, Trump just kept hammering home those points. It didn't matter what the topic was, he just kept saying those things over and over and over again. But it was a point where Biden did call Trump a felon, and Trump was like, "So is your son," and he gonna get some more felonies. You probably gonna get some felonies when you get up out of this motherfucking office. So you know it was a lot of that. Trump definitely called Biden out about You know, him not doing nothing for Black Americans. You know, he was gonna bring that up, of course, which anyone would have. Here's the thing though, Trump. You know, it's a layup going against Biden because, like I said, he's old and senile. But still, his team could have. Goddamn, see, that's like number five. Number five. Hey, I'm getting the belt. I'm getting the belt to ass. These words whooping my ass tonight, y'all. But yeah, so Trump team could have prepared him more, man. For real, man. I would have eviscerated Biden on that damn stage. It's just so many things you can bring up. You know, he like to brag and boast on unemployment not being high. Well, that's a ruse because the only way you can check to see if a motherfucker is unemployed is if they file for unemployment, people. That's how they do the count. Also, they don't know. There's no way for them to I'm not gonna say no way, but they don't count it as, let's say if, okay, I'm applying for a job and I nailed 3 jobs, right? In their system, it is saying they'll read it as 3 jobs have just been taken. They don't know that the 3 jobs have been taken by one person though. You see what I'm saying? So their numbers is all. That's why they always give vague ass numbers on all these things. They never give direct answers. It's always trick bag language. You got to pay attention, y'all. You got to pay attention, or these folks will fool the fuck out of you here, straight up. But honestly, the Democrats may have to replace Biden before this election, before we get deep into this election. And you know, summer is almost about to be gone. So, I mean, I just don't see how they think trotting Biden out there is going to help them win. That's all I got to say about that. You know, we're going to address something else. We're going to move right on along outside of the whole presidential debate because, like I said, that's going to be heating up throughout the year up until November. But in other news, in other racist ass bitch news, yeah, we got one of those. We got this Valentina Gomez lady. She's she running for some type of office. I don't know what state this woman is in, but she posted this man, let me just play this shit for y'all.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most wretched holiday in America. BLM raised millions, but what did they do for black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations, even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, kindly get the fuck out.
Yeah, man. She in Missouri. That's the state this stupid ass bitch in, right? So she from Colombia, right? And she's an immigrant. And you can tell by the way she talks, she barely can speak fucking English and trying to run her mouth on black Americans and what our day of celebration, our emancipation and reparations and things like that. One, you from Colombia, which is a degenerate country. They're known for selling drugs and human trafficking and having high poverty rates. Ma'am, you're allowed to come over here because of us. You understand that? So you get the fuck out. That's what you do. You get the fuck out. Cause we honestly we can't be deported, but your stupid ass can. And you better believe I'm gonna be watching you. That's right, bitch. I'm gonna be watching you. Because the day you fuck up and do something illegal, I'm gonna call ICE on your stupid ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call motherfucking ICE on your stupid ass, bitch. Running your mouth because you can be deported. I can't, but you can. You can be deported. Like you can't even formulate your sentences correctly, but you, bitch, shut your stupid ass up, man. Get your dumb ass back across that goddamn border. You's a motherfucking clown, man. I wish you was in my face right now. I spit in yours.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
You dig what I'm saying?
Motherfuck you, nigga.
Pussy hoe. And see and that's what you know what's crazy, man. Black Americans don't go out of their way to shit on anybody holidays or anything like that because it's not in us. It's not in our spirit. But these folks, when they come into the country, not all, but the ones I'm dressing right now, they come into the country, they get vetted. Well, they already coming from countries that are anti-black. They treat black people like shit in their country. So they just coming in, getting on code. They know that's the quickest way for them to get a little money, get a little paper, be white supremacist pets and shit like that. And try to punch down on us. But baby, you can't punch down on us. You come from a shithole country. In your country, you'll be selling pussy for $40 to a passport, bro. Nigga be putting that soul pole all in you. For $40. Sucking dick. $40. That's what they do in your country. They in your country doing pink cocaine, Tootsie and shit like that. And you got the nerve to run your motherfucking mouth. You old bum ass, dirty foot ass bitch. Carry your ass back on home. Fake ass off-whites. You motherfuckers want to be white so goddamn bad. You's a bitch. Just a tap dancing ass bitch for the goddamn man. That's all you do is tap dance. But they be y'all though. Trusting these folk that come over here. Being all kumbaya with them. Fuck that. Because I know what countries they come from. I know they practice anti-blackness is where they come from. I know they can't wait to get over here and shit on us. That's why they let them over here like that in droves. And you got niggas all on goddamn Twitter mad about goddamn Trump and all them want to be strict on immigration and shit like that. And get illegals about the country. They should be strict. They should get illegals about the fucking country, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Well, otherwise we gonna have more people like her coming over here talking crazy like this. We are foundational black Americans. We built this country. This country is ours. She talking about go home. Nah, you go home. You take your stupid ass home. And go sell your pussy for $40 and some Tootsie. With your little stank ass. You look like one of them goddamn OnlyFans Colombian prostitutes. With your tap dancing ass. I swear to God, bro. So we gonna segue right into Matthew Stafford's wife. Yeah, Matthew Stafford's wife. She recently, she got a podcast, I think. And she was on there talking about how she was sleeping with the backup quarterback on the team while dating Matthew Stafford. Yeah, I know. White folk shit. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip.
Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Yeah, so you heard it. Yeah. Like I said, white folk shit. But that's, you know what's crazy, man? This is typical white woman behavior. No kizzy. That's this type of shit they do. They'll fuck the whole football team and get married like you ain't nothing and live the American dream. And then in return, right, come outside and have the nerve to shit on black women. Or, you know, it's this big perception that black American women are trashy, loud, ghetto, whatever the case may be. But white women doing shit like this. Like how like it's degenerate shit, right? But motherfuckers got so much victory off of Black American women. Talk so crazy about Black American women. Don't have no patience with our women. That's some wild shit, right? And I'm telling you what she doing is coming, man. I done been in these schools. From middle school up to damn college. I done been in their spaces. They do that type of shit. And no, I was not involved, you freaky ass motherfuckers. Hell no, they ain't got nothing to do with your boy. Fuck your time back, man. But so the news get out and all that shit. Of course, everybody think that shit trashy and shit like that, except for white folks, because they are degenerates. But so the news get out and shit, man, and Matthew Stafford was the quarterback of Georgia back then, and the backup for that for Matthew Stafford then was Joe Cox. Pause. But Joe was married and all that. His wife came out, said something, you know what I mean, addressing this shit, saying it ain't true, yada yada yada. And Matthew Stafford, his wife, had to come out and apologize and shit. And yes, the surprising thing in all this shit was Joe Cox's wife is black. And no, Joe Cox is not goddamn black. He's white, of course. Yeah, that was the most surprising shit about all that. I was just like, yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, man, that's the trashy behavior of those type of women. That's their culture. That's their behavior. To fuck the motherfucker that's closest to you, and the men still marry because they cooks. They like that type of shit. Type of motherfuckers let their best friends sleep with their women and damn still be okay with it. That's why I be like, these motherfuckers crazy as hell. Y'all be crazy as hell when y'all be down. When y'all be dating these folks and dating outside your race and all that type of shit, man, with these people. Y'all trust the motherfuckers that much? Y'all fools.
Y'all trust these white people too much.
Trust them too goddamn much. That's something I'm not gonna do. You understand? It's not gonna happen. So Karlous Miller from the 85 South show, him and a bunch of celebrities, I guess they on some type of reality TV show. I don't know what they do on a reality TV show because I don't watch reality TV show, but I am a big fan of the 85 South show on the 85 South podcast and Karlous Miller. But they was having some project, I guess, where they would come up with a plan to address homelessness and shit like that. And they ended up getting into a big dispute about it. And Los made some pretty good points about this shit. And I want you guys to hear it.
And billionaires drive past those people every day.
It's not their problem.
And keep it moving. It's all of our problems, ultimately. Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
I don't.
Why not?
I just don't.
I've never heard that before.
What?
It's not my problem.
The people who are in power right now who sit at the office every day and push the button and say, these billions go over here, these billions go over here. That can be ended overnight if the people who were in power decided that that was the priority.
Every problem in the world, like, we gotta fix it because it's wrong. Like, no, don't work like that.
For homelessness,
there's a real answer for a real problem.
If you really cared about this, you would vote for the people who could change this.
What?
They could take parking ticket money and end homelessness in LA if they wanted to do that.
That you don't believe in.
You made all that NBA money, you didn't buy none of them homeless people no house.
Oh.
Exactly, so shut your ass up.
Calm down.
You made millions. You could have helped one or two of them ladies.
I gave back to my community.
No, you didn't. You gave back some clothes and some food on the holidays. Did you get them a crib? No.
Shit, I could barely buy myself a crib in LA. I bought my mama and myself.
No. He's just
Shut Nick Young ass down. Nigga, shut your motherfucking ass up. Boy, you made millions. How many houses you bought for folks? And you over here trying to goddamn give me pushback. Nigga, don't give me no motherfucking pushback, nigga. Fuck wrong with your ass, boy. Like, that's the shit I be talking about. I wholeheartedly agree with Karlous Miller, man. Like, folks just be, them niggas was doing that shit for face value. Fuck all that, man. If homeless is really goddamn, if this country wanted to end homelessness, they would. They don't give a fuck about it. Straight up. It ain't on the motherfucking people. It's on the motherfucking politicians. They out here giving everybody and their motherfucking mama goddamn money to come across the goddamn border. And won't take care of their own homeless. Get real, man. Y'all over here talking, let's come up with a plan to save the world. Let's do that. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Motherfucker sound like, man, shut up. And you know who make up the majority of the homeless population? Black Americans. Black Americans. So, of course, they not finna help in the homeless people. And by they, I mean the motherfucking government. They want to see them suffer because they black. They Black Americans. This country don't give a fuck about Black Americans. Never have, never will, never did. You understand? They don't give a fuck, man.
The Caracas.
Straight up. And like when you giving, you know what really pisses me off when you try to give a real solution to an issue, or you try to state the truth of an issue and you get pushed back by fucking airheads who don't have the mental capacity to sit the fuck down, think some shit through, comprehend, and be like, you know what? This does make sense. This is the motherfucking government fault. And he even gave them solutions. And they still was on dumb shit. Use the ticket money, motherfucker, to pay for homelessness. To get the homeless people off the streets. Still push back on that. Down there, everybody in that motherfucking room and down there possibly touched $1 million goddamn dollars, and they over here. Yeah, we just did it. His billionaires running around. So what? So what? Motherfuckers is foolishness, man. Dumb. Now, before we get up out of it, man, I have to touch on this shit, man, because it's so stupid and so silly to me. But, so I want to say it's Louisiana. It got to be Louisiana. Yeah, so Louisiana, I want to say it's the governor. Is it the governor? I guess it's the fucking governor. But anyway, they recently passed legislation to make it so that the 10 Commandments is in every classroom in the state. Which is so crazy to me because guess what, y'all? The majority of the state barely can motherfucking read. So you got these 10 goddamn commandments on the wall that nobody can read. And yes, I do know I just got my ass whooped by a word. That's like number 7. Anyway. But yeah. 10 Commandments, we're going to put the 10 Commandments on all the hall in every school. It ain't going to matter. Because none of our dumb asses can fucking read. We have one of the lowest literacy rates in the goddamn country. Like, y'all can barely read down there. Y'all barely graduate goddamn high school down there. Y'all have a very low graduation rate. And it's done on purpose. And they want to put the 10 Commandments. Man, please, man. White folks kill me with they stupid ass religious shit, man. They ain't never acted like Jesus a day in their motherfucking life. But they so connected to this shit. They not connected to this shit. They only use it as a tool of manipulation. I don't want to hear shit about no Christian this, Christian that, Bible this, Bible that, man. Get the fuck on, man. Get the fuck out my face. Y'all ain't never acted like goddamn Jesus. That shit is Star Wars to y'all. That's all that shit is. Religious Star Wars to y'all. You ruined the fucking world with it. And that's a fact. And I don't give a shit who get mad about that. Ooh, that rhymed. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. I hope y'all understand and get what I'm saying. The white man God is bullshit. Always have been. Always told lies with the religion. You do this, you go on to hell. The devil. Ain't no hell and ain't no motherfucking devil. They the devils. You the devil. By the actions you do. That's it. And the moment you realize that shit, that's when you start stepping into your real fucking power to fix you. Shout out to my boy David Banner, man, for speaking on this recently. But I don't give a fuck about no white folks and they motherfucking Christianity. Fuck out of here. The 10 Commandments really goddamn, they took that from the Egyptians. It's called the negative commandments. Look them up. Look it up. It literally comes from it, the negative commandments. Moses was the high priest of Egypt. What the fuck y'all thought he was teaching? For real, for real. That's why I keep telling y'all all this shit is stolen, bro. And you know, it's stolen. And they sit there and put all type of false idols and false gods up there. I mean, these people violate the 10 Commandments every day. They created a white Jesus. Now that's supposed to be their Lord and Savior and all that, right? So if you're calling him Jesus, and his name is Yeshua. You're calling him Jesus. You change his entire appearance, all that. Changed it and created a story from all that shit. You worshiping a false god, man. You worshiping a false god. And y'all gonna try to do all the gymnastics, the holy gymnastics, all you want. At the end of the day,
some of them going to sleep for God.
You can't run from it. Your judgment day coming.
Some of them going to sleep for God.
Bitch. So you can put the 10 Commandments in it. You can put that motherfucker. You can put the 10 Commandments whatever the fuck you want to put. It's just that shit ain't shit for real. But some words on a piece of paper that y'all don't abide by. Y'all don't abide by every rule in the 10 Commandments they break. That's a fact. Look it up. Look at the statistics. Everything they accuse black folks of, they do. It's just deception. Miss me with the religious talk, man. Puss ass boys. I really hope y'all enjoyed this show. This has been another episode of Back of the Chevelle Radio. I am your host, Mac and Sweet Jones. Peace. Be one.
We on grocery with it. I got same with me. Same thing, different day, you know the game with me. Last time he wrote, he froze. He can't hang with me.